Frankie Taylor Hill, my mother died March 16, 1994. She knew she was dying and she wanted to die on March 15 but tarried until the early morning hours of the next day. A student of people's history, she often said, on the Ides of March, Julius Caesar was assassinated to save the Republic, which promptly died of the event. Caesar was perhaps the only person in Rome who could have saved the Republic from the greed of the oligarchy, who wanted an empire to enrich themselves at the expense of other Romans and the Roman subjects elsewhere. There is no reason to believe he wanted to save anything, but he was the only one who could have done so. Now there is another republic at peril, about to die for the enrichment of the rich and super-rich, but we do not have a Caesar to save our republic. In modern America, the oligarchy owned the Republican Party outright and many Democrats. The 400 richest individuals and families have more wealth than half of the rest of us. Their greed is obscene, yet they want more. Right before our eyes, the newly elected Republican governors and state legislatures have all but stopped taxing the rich and corporations and thereby created a state of government bankruptcy. To solve that problem, they have cut funding for education, welfare, environmental protection and public services. Little by little the government operates at the whim and for the benefit of the rich and corporations. The poor, the old and the vulnerable are expendable. Politicians at the beaconing of the rich play on the prejudice, ignorance and fears of some to benefit their well-paying masters. The national myth is that anyone can become rich. If that were true, ask yourself how many poor people have become rich in your circle of friends. Do you not know any determined and hardworking people? Of course you do, and some of them are doing well, but not like the 400 mentioned above, not in this generation or in the next 10 generations. So it is a myth that we all can get rich, yet so many fall for it and pledge their allegiance to what will benefit those who exploit them. There are some slave-era terms for that kind of thinking, and they not hard to extract from our national memory. Plain-speaking labor unionists call them scabs. Our republic is in peril, not from religious fanatics, although whatever brand they carry, they are not friends of liberty or other ideals of the republic. Not from leftists, although in their zeal they too would compromise individualism and many free choices. The danger to our republic comes from the privilege enjoyed by the rich and super-rich. In no society where some are valued more than others can equality exist. Racism, sexism, homophobia are the problems, but so is classism. When Gandhi set out to free India from British oppression, he changed the clothing of every Indian, Muslim and Hindu. They would rather weave their own cloth and wrap themselves in it than wear the manufactured clothing from British looms. We are feeding the snake with enough venom to kill our republic by buying the products that make the oligarchy so powerful. We could do as Gandhi suggested, know who makes what you buy and see your pocketbook as political. Understand it is easy to see what they fear. If they pass restrictive voting laws, volunteer to help those without picture ID to get it all year long, so when election time comes we have defeated their purpose in passing the law in the first place. Remember what Stalin said about elections: it does not matter who votes, it only matters who counts the votes. Remember to watch them closely. They have stolen more than a few elections right here in Harris County and got away with it. They don't like unions, so join one, help organize another, buy union products. They prefer a justice system that recognizes their privilege, value your opportunity to serve on juries, and know all you can about every judge on the ballot. That is enough for now. I'll have more later. It is the Ides of March. Do not contribute to the destruction of your republic.